situation just keeps on getting stranger and stranger. And honestly, I said this from the very moment that the Jacksonville Jaguars decided to hire Trent Baalke as a GM. And this is not necessarily to blame everything on him just solely, but he has a track record of making very strange personnel decisions. And I think this entire Tim Tebow situation definitely fits underneath that category. So what's going on, guys? Your boy Mike here, and today we actually get footage of Tim Tebow playing tight end. Before, it might have been a little difficult to picture, but no, we officially got some footage. I took a day to make sure I compiled everything for you guys so I can show you what this actually looks like, and believe me, it's as interesting as you think. Before we get to the content, just a reminder, I'm giving away a pair of Apple AirPod Maxes to anyone that follows me on Instagram. If you followed me for like a year now, you've entered as well. You just have to be a follower on my IG. It's at The Flight Mike. And of course, Mike Mafia, if you could sack that like button for the YouTube algorithm, it really goes a long way in getting this content shared on the YouTube algorithm and with a larger audience. And now that we got all that out of the way, break! Mic check 1 2 1 2. What's going on, everybody? A lot of people don't really respect this comeback that Tim Tebow is making as a 33-year-old tight end in 2021. As a matter of fact, there is one individual that really doesn't respect this comeback, and that is former New York Giants running back Brandon Jacobs. So if you've been watching football over the past decade, in the earlier part of the decade or the later part of the previous decade and around the late 2000s, Brandon Jacobs was a staple in two huge Super Bowl runs for the New York Giants that cemented Eli Manning's legacy and, well, kind of ruined Tom Brady's mood a little bit. And he was literally clowning any mention of a comeback by Tim Tebow, going out on Twitter and saying, well, since Tim Tebow came back after being off for a good bit, I am announcing today that I will come back to play defensive end for whatever team that gives me a chance. The joke being that Brandon Jacobs was actually a halfback. He may have put on a couple of LBs now that he's been in retirement, and that's at least what I thought at the very beginning. But then he puts out this tweet saying, I am really serious about coming back as a defensive end. I can still run, I am strong, and there's no way Tim Tebow is a better athlete than I am. I just need a shot and that's it. If I can't cut it, I'll just take it like a man. Just give me one chance. That's all I'm asking. Bear in mind, Brandon Jacobs was 6'4" and 264 pounds back in his playing days. And if you want a comparison, Myles Garrett is listed at the same exact height, 6'4", but weighs 272 pounds. So Brandon Jacobs does have the size to play defensive end, but I really just take this more as a shot at Tim Tebow more than anything else. It's really strange because the entire Jacksonville Jaguars just have nothing but positive things to say about Tim Tebow, and he's a really great, positive, wonderful guy to have in the locker room, probably a great guy to be around. As a matter of fact, look at what Urban Meyer and Trevor Lawrence have to say about him.
Oh, I wouldn't say weird is awkward maybe the first practice, but it's 1 in 90 trying to make the team, and he has improved. It's all new for him, but Tyler Bowen is doing a good job with our tight ends as a whole. O'Shaughnessy and Ellison in particular if you watch the video last year and watch him practice now, it's night and day. Those guys have really improved, and that position's trending upward. They're doing a nice job.
Not sure if you heard, but Jacksonville recently signed Tim Tebow. Have you had a chance to talk with him at all? And what do you think he will bring to the team as he makes that switch to tight end?
I have, yeah. I've had a few good conversations with him, and I'm really excited to play with him. I think that's I don't know if you're going to find a better guy to have in your locker room, and he's in great shape. He looks great. He's been out there practicing with us the last 2 days and on Thursday of last week. So 3 practices in, he looks great. He's running around well, picking it up quick. I think mentally he's in a great spot being a quarterback and playing in the NFL for a number of years. He kind of gets the NFL offense, pro-style offense systems. He kind of picks them up easily. So he's coming along great, and I think just everyone's excited to have him in the locker room, seeing what he's been able to do, the ultimate competitor he is, and just his character. That's just a guy you want on your team for one, and the guy you want to be around.
Trevor also went on to say that he looks great. He's a guy that you want to be around. His character is awesome. He's had a few conversations with him, and I can already tell he's just a hard worker. No one is going to work harder than him. Those are the kind of guys that you want in your locker room and you want to be around every day. And then I'm excited to see what he can do on the field as well. We got a few days and he looks great. He's in awesome shape. And until this point, we really didn't have any idea of how Tim Tebow looked like as a tight end. But just the other day, we got some footage of Tim Tebow doing some tight end drills. And we also got a viral picture of this man in the middle of these drills. And the guy looks like a gargantuan human being. Tim Tebow doesn't look like he's 33 years old. And I think I understand what Urban Meyer was saying when he said that he doesn't look like your average 33-year-old, and he does look like he's in impeccable shape. Now, Urban was a little bit harder on Tebow as well, saying that he's 1-90 trying to make the team. He has improved and tight end is all new for him. Marvin Jones said that obviously everybody knows the type of worker that he is, and it's no different. He came in here and he fit right in, just working and learning and stuff like that. In the back, when he's not in, he's looking at the plays and running extra and doing what he needs to do to get this new position going. So it's been good to have him here, definitely. As for Tim Tebow, he was able to catch 2 touchdowns in the middle of OTAs. When Urban Meyer was asked about Tim Tebow potentially being a goal line QB, Urban came out and said that I think it's one step at a time and we have to see what happens. Before you start having those conversations, you've got to feel where he's at on the depth chart, etc. Obviously, it's only been a couple of days and we have not had that discussion as an offensive staff yet. Urban Meyer also gave us an idea of what Trevor Lawrence was doing in the middle of training camp, saying that for the most part, Trevor Lawrence has been very accurate, but his main weakness currently is doing red zone work, and he overthrew 4 passes and had 2 others broken up, but Urban said that it's normal for a rookie quarterback to struggle in the compressed area when facing a NFL defense, which is kind of remarkable that Urban Meyer acknowledges that because Urban Meyer himself is a rookie NFL head coach. Meyer came out and said that the field changes, especially against NFL talent all over the field, and the defense just had the upper hand today. It wasn't just him, so it's just a new area of the field, which is why you spend so much time down there practicing. It's just a completely different game. He was very accurate yesterday, and today we all struggled, not just him offensively. Bear in mind, since Trevor Lawrence had off-season surgery on his left shoulder, he currently is on a pitch count, so Lawrence can only throw the ball 30 to 40 times and is not allowed to take snaps under center or hand the ball off at rookie minicamp, but he did do handoffs yesterday. As for Travis Etienne, the Jacksonville Jaguars gave him most of his reps at wide receiver once again, the goal being to be able to use Travis Etienne in a Percy Harvin type role. But on Thursday, he was placed at running back once again. Needless to say, the Jacksonville Jaguars training camp seems to be very interesting and riddled with storylines, so I apologize if I haven't been covering any other training camps that you guys would normally want me to cover. So let me know in the comment section down below, what team should I cover OTAs for next? I'm going to be looking at the top comments in the comment section down below for inspiration. And on top of that, guys, I just dropped a tweet pretty much trying to make another Twitter campaign to get myself unbanned from Twitch. This is something we've been doing for a very long time. If you could go ahead in the description down below, click that link, hit it with a like, maybe hit it with a retweet, hit it with the hashtag FreeFlightMike. I'd really appreciate it. Aside from that, I'm your boy Mike, and I'm dropping our mic until our next upload.